Alright, y'all, what's up? Welcome back to another YouTube video. It's your boy Ghost, and as y'all can see, today I'm gonna open up about a few things. Now, I don't do I've never done this. I've never done this ever. I was about to sit there and lie and say I don't do this on a regular, but the truth is I have never done this, unless I'm mistaken. But I'm pretty sure I've never actually sat here and told you all about my life, like outside of YouTube. Of course, YouTube make it seem like I'm happy all the time, but let's face it, I'm a human. No one's really happy all the time. And if you are, you a lucky ass nigga, bro. I can't lie to you. But I don't know if you all have noticed the consistency on the channel is low-key taking a dip. And I'm not gonna sit here and lie. It's not bad. It's actually very good. But the way I'm feeling, I think it's gonna get bad. I can't lie to you. I think it's gonna really get bad. Since actually really getting into YouTube and really getting started, the longest break I've taken was 2 months. And that was like last year. And I thought that was the end of the world. But ever since, I don't know, no one knows this but me, of course, because why would anybody else know? But basically, I left for 2 months, came back, and since December, since December 2024, I have not actually slowed down from YouTube. I haven't taken a week break. I've been going, I've been going crazy, bro. I've been going crazy. And this surprise, and honestly, it's not that I'm getting burnt out of YouTube. I'm getting burnt out of life, right? I'm telling y'all, I've just been having, I don't know, dude. I've just been having such a rough go. We have these rough patches as humans, and I'm having one, and I just, for the first time, it's like, bro, I'm not gonna act like from, 2024 December until now, I haven't had rough patches. I've had worse patches almost, bro. But usually I was able to kind of just force myself through it because at the end of the day, bro, nobody's making these videos for me. It's a dream. I want to chase it. I'm going to push through it, right? And I'm still trying to get that mindset. I'm trying to keep it alive. But just in case I'm not able to, which I'm telling y'all, it's not looking like I'm going to be able to just push through this one, y'all. I'm going to get into what's really going on with my life. But the way everything is feeling, I just think it would be nice for me to start having these little videos every once in a while, like once in a what's it called? Once in a full moon or blue moon? Shit, I don't know. I'm not no, but I do want this to become a thing that I'm able to come to y'all about whenever consistency is like in question. I don't really want to leave y'all in the dark. And I've never done videos like this for a couple of reasons. First off, it is that side, like, look at where I'm at in my YouTube career. Who would truly care? It's probably like 3 people, 4 people, aside from, my friends that watch my videos. And, there's definitely people that would care. But, I'm talking about, people that I don't know. There's not really too many people that would really care about this. And there's also another reason of it, just kind of privacy. Privacy. But my thing is, bro, it's not, I don't look at my YouTube community as something I should really have to hide certain things from. If I feel a certain way, why not, fill people in? People that, like to watch me, people that care about me and stuff. So, let's get it first things first, bro. Where it happened. So, Christmas break, we just came back. Full week of school is finished. It's Friday as of now. And if you watch me, bro, you know I am an avid, disliker of school. I know it's necessary. I know it's good for you. Nonetheless, I still don't like it. It's like y'all with work. It's like, all you damn millennials with work, all the unks and all the aunties with work. You gotta do it. It gets the bills paid. Yet you still drag on to that f***y ass work office. You don't like it. You don't come at me like that. I don't know y'all sitting here like, oh, well, it's school. It's work. Stop complaining. If I can't complain about school, you can't complain about work. How about that? That's how I feel, bro. But it's kind of like, the same thing. And yeah, I'm gonna just keep it real about me and school. I'm more happy outside of school. Therefore, I don't want to be there. Imagine waking up at 6 knowing that you gotta go somewhere you don't want to go, gotta be around people you don't want to be around. It's just not a good mix. It's not a good mix for mental health, right? Let's just be honest. No matter what, I know I can already hear y'all, bro. Oh, work's gonna be way worse. But think about school. There's just a lack of there's a certain amount of freedom that school lacks, bro. Like, what do you mean I gotta ask somebody to use the bathroom? Like, nigga, what? That just took all the air out of my throat. I couldn't even like really get that out without like having a physical reaction, dude. But yeah, school, that's a part of it. And what's even worse, I no longer have a laptop. And I'm going to explain why that's bad, even though I probably don't have to. Basically, look, 2026, y'all. Every work assignment I do is tied to my laptop. So I'm sitting in school essentially not doing shit this past week. Not doing anything. I can't do nothing. Not a single thing. I'm just kind of sitting there. I can't go to sleep because I'm going to get detention. I'm miserable as hell, bro. I can't lie to you. Like, I'm really sitting there miserable, mad. Like, I'm pissed off. Every second I'm in school, I'm upset. And being upset for 6 hours straight, bro, I'm telling you, it's not good, bro. And I don't really have to explain why it's not good. It's just not good. And another thing I need my laptop for is simple just entertainment, bro. Because at school, they don't let us talk. It's not like I can really just sit there and talk to my friends the entire time. Once again, I'll get detention. I'm not allowed to talk. I can't do any work. And I can't entertain myself. I can't sit there and watch a cool little YouTube video. I can't really do anything. And whose fault is that? It's my fault. I'm not going to sit here and deny it. I broke my laptop, so it's my fault. But I'm telling you, bro, just being in there has just been the most miserable thing, dude. Every day this entire week. And I missed a day. And I'm going to get into that because there was a reason I missed that day. Oh, and another thing I like to do with my laptop, I love to watch movies on SharePlay with my girlfriend. And that's honestly been something that's kind of been just keeping me happy. And that's one of the things that have been keeping me like just kind of going, just kind of having those little moments like late at night watching stuff with her, watching movies, anime, all that type of stuff, bro. And losing that just did so much to me, bro. Like, I don't know what it is, dude. I don't know what it is, bro. Because I feel like me growing up in the era I grew up in, there is a little bit of dependence on technology there, right? And me losing my way of watching movies, that really fucked with me, bro. And there was times where I sat down to record and I'm sitting here like, dude, what am I about to do after I do everything? After I record the video, after I edit the video, after I post it? What am I gonna do, bro? I can't even watch movies. Like, damn. And I know I sit here like, wait, you have a computer. Yeah, but who wants to sit here in this goddamn... Look at my... I don't even have a headrest. Look at my... Who wants to sit here for 2 hours watching a movie? Nobody. Instead, I'm sitting here just back hurting low-key because this chair sucks. And yeah, it's just not a good combination. So I haven't been able to really watch my movies. And that's really messing with me for some reason, bro. I don't know. Look, I'm not going to say like I got the worst problems, but I'm just keeping it real. I'm telling y'all what's really messing with me right now, dude. So we got the school thing and we got the computer thing out of the way. Now let's talk about the real issue here, the real problem. My mom, right? Now this is something I never really wanted to open up about, but recently, dude, I'm telling you that this is really doing a lot to my mental, y'all. It's doing a lot to my mental, way worse than everything else. School, cool. I've been stressing about school my entire life. I'm used to it at this point in a way. Laptop, that sucks. My movies, I want to watch my damn movies. Oh well, though. But, dude, I'm going to just keep it real with y'all. All right, let's start here. My setup. My monitor, my PC, and other things for sure. My PlayStation. All things my mom gave to me. Right? She brought them. Her money. No help. Her money. She's a single mom. She brought them her money. But I'm gonna tell y'all this. This is gonna sound crazy. You think if somebody spent over $1,000 on a setup like this, you think they would support what you do with the setup? My mom does not support my YouTube channel at all, bro. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. There would be times where I would come to her, tell her about achievements, and she would just kind of brush it off. She didn't care. It's clear. Didn't even really try to put up like a fake like okay, like I give a damn, like not even, bro. And if I come to her, for example, recently got monetized on YouTube, told her. Now look, this is gonna blow y'all goddamn minds, bro. Because before I got monetized on YouTube, she never supported my YouTube channel. I get monetized, I sent her the screenshot, and I sent her like the little YouTube. Oh, congratulations, you've been monetized. Now we have a family group chat. She posts in there, and she took the screenshot that I sent her of me getting paid my first money on YouTube. Shout out to Redman. I'll forever remember that guy. First donation, first any types of money on YouTube, bro. First everything. Pause on that. That sounded really pause, but holy god damn it. Ah man, but yeah. So she took the screenshot and she sent it into our family group chat, and she was basically like, "Oh yeah, that's my son, Peyton Barry. That's my child right there. Look at him." Alfred, not one. I remember one time I tried to promote my channel in the family group chat, and she came to me and said nobody wants to see that. And then I sent her the monetization, and then it's like, oh, look at my son. So it's y'all see the theme here, right? Y'all see the theme here. I'm not gonna sit here and act like she's a worse mom. She's not. She's not. There's way worse moms. But and it gets worse, guys. There's been times where she's told me flat out, you know, I can't do it. There's been times where she just, oh, she's constantly comparing me to other kids my age as well. Kind of basically saying, never actually said this, but she's basically saying, oh, look at what they're doing while you're sitting there trying to do YouTube. That's not a real job. YouTube's not a real job. It's this, that, and that really that hurts, bro. Hearing that from your mom, bro. The thing that gets me the most is the comparison to to other kids my age, because that it just sucks, bro. Because it's like, man, being a high schooler, you already have that level of comparing yourself to others, anxiety, right? And she doesn't really support it. And I don't know if y'all remember earlier in the video, I mentioned me missing a day this week, and I'm gonna tell you all why. I woke up for school, I was dreading it already, and right? And all right, let's talk about the entire monetization thing. I've been monetized on YouTube since like early December. I think, yeah, early December. And I made my AdSense account. I use her email because she's an adult. I can't make one. I'm not 18 yet. I'm 17. I turned 18 in June. So I decided, like, okay, I'll use her account, to make the AdSense account. So it would just kind of go to her account. And I thought that was the best way. Look, I'm about to start making money. She's gonna see this, hit her account. Yes, bro. Yes, she's finally gonna support it and whatnot. She's finally gonna be on board with it, seeing that I can make something. If I can make something, I can make a lot. That's how I was thinking that she would react. And I made the account, and YouTube's been holding my money. They've been just kind of holding an AdSense thing. And I was sitting there like, wait, how do I get it out? So I did my research, and basically to get it out, you have to give social security things, you have to give all that, you have to do all that, right? So I'm not an adult. I can't give my damn number. What is my number gonna do? So I asked her. She said she would do it. She didn't do it. I asked her again for her social security. I had asked probably like 3 times over the span of like 2 days, and then she just kind of snapped on me saying, "Oh, I sent her a screenshot and everything. Oh, it looks like a scam. I'm not doing that. It looks like a scam. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that's for. I don't know who they're gonna show my information to." And it was Google. I showed her everything. I showed her everything. She knows it's not a scam. She knows it's not a scam. Truth be told is, she just kind of didn't want to do it because she doesn't want me doing YouTube at all. She doesn't want me doing YouTube. I'll tell you what my mom wants me to do. She wants me to be a basketball player. So you already got that. Oh, every black kid gotta play sports. You gotta. Let me tell you the truth about me in basketball. I like basketball, but I'm 5'7". I've never went to a basketball camp. I've never played for my school team. I don't see why she wants me playing sports. It simply is a waste of time in my eyes. And I just don't want to do it, you know? So, you know, she refused to help me out with the YouTube thing. So, you know, I said, oh, well, though, I let it go. You know, at the end of the day, look, I'm about to turn 18 a little bit. I'll be able to handle it all on my own. And then recently, I wake up that same morning that I didn't go to school. I wake up and see a notification from YouTube, and it's like, look, you have to verify that you're actually like an adult and you're a real person. We cannot keep monetizing your videos. You have to basically, I had to give them an ID, front and back of an ID. That's what I had to do. So I'm sitting there like, oh, well, that sucks, you know. And I woke up really early, and I was like, that's one of those things where I was like, okay, let me deal with this, and then I can go back to sleep. Basically, I ended up going back to sleep, realizing that there's really nothing I could do. I had needed her card. So what I had did, I took a screenshot of the screen asking for the thing, asking for the front and the back of the ID, and I showed it to her, and I texted it to her. She didn't say anything. I woke up a little later, and I asked her. I was like, so can I, like, you know, borrow the? I was like, basically, can you send me the front and back of your ID? And she looked at me and she said, I'm not sending you shit. That was her exact words. And I'm telling you, bro, you can just feel the emotion behind certain things that people say. And I felt just pure. I'm telling you, bro. I could be wrong, but I mean, I felt pure hate. I felt pure hate there, bro. I'm not sending you shit. Now, mind you, y'all, I don't cause my mom no problems. I'm a good kid. And the fact that whatever you did, well, whatever, I don't know what made her mad, but the fact that you can't simply just help me out with something that you know I'm really passionate about, and I'm happy about, the fact that that's coming from my mother, bro. Y'all gotta really think. Put this into perspective. I came out of that woman, and a part of her hates me. Like, most of her hates me. Before I come at me, oh yeah, she bought you your setup. She did all that. There's multiple sides to parenting. Let's get that straight, guys. Let's not be ignorant, okay? Do not be ignorant. Just hear me out. There's multiple sides to parenting. Provide for your kid. Something you got to do. Loving and actually knowing your kid, two other parts. And my mom, I'm really gonna just say she knows me. She knows me, but she just refuses to really do that more gentle side. You know, that loving, caring, that side of parenting, dude. And she's never really been good at it, you know. I'm telling you, bro, like she just I don't know how to explain it, but she definitely hates me in a way. Like my mom hates me, bro, and it's so hard to say that. And where does this all come into, you know, my mental state as of late? I've always kind of known my mom hated me, but this week I've just been feeling it way harder, bro. And I don't know, bro. The woman that gave birth to you hating you for no reason, it just really does something to me, dude. Because it's like I could really be out here causing trouble, doing drugs, you know, getting my girl pregnant. Like there's just so many things that I could be out here doing. Yet all I do, go to school, get great grades, and I just make my YouTube videos. And the fact that she finds a way to still feel this way about me, it just hurts so much, bro. It hurts so much. She didn't even have a reason for denying helping me out there, you know, with the ID. She had no reason. She had no reason other than you're doing something that I don't want you to do, and I'm not gonna support it. And it's not like I'm trying to it's not like I'm trying to like rob banks or anything. I'm just trying to make YouTube videos. I don't get how that's something that you can look at and be like, oh, well, I don't want you to do it, so I'm not gonna support. I just don't. I don't really get it, bro. You know, and I will tell you this. Lately, like she does provide, but every time, you know, anytime I ask her, hey, can we like grocery shop? can I borrow some money for some food for lunch? It's met with, most of the time, it's met with constant berating, constant just negativity, right? But nonetheless, she does provide. I'm not saying she doesn't. Hell no. Nah. I'm not saying that at all, bro. She's actually pretty good at it. But I'm telling you guys, I'm gonna just keep it really real with y'all. I kind of wanted to leave this out, but basically, bro, her hate extends way past all this YouTube stuff. I'm not gonna really go into crazy detail about the things she's done, but constant talking about my looks, constantly talking about what I'm doing wrong in my life, constantly she calls me losers, failures, just stuff like that, you know, and that's that type of stuff. And she never says sorry. She says she has said sorry one time ever. She's only said sorry one time ever, and she didn't even mean it because the very next week, very next, she still kept to her behavior. So you know, that's kind of the entire mom thing. She just like I don't know, dude. There's just my mom hating me. That's just really been putting me in a dark spot, bro. Mixed with the other things, mixed with stressing myself out, saying, "Oh, well, I need to still keep pursuing this dream. I need to keep." It's just truly messing with me, dude. I can't lie to you, bro. It's like I just don't really know what to do. You know, I don't really know what to do. I don't know how to feel. I'm an avid believer of don't let anyone dim your light. Don't let anyone dictate your mood. And today has been a better day. You know, I've been like it's been an alright day, but it's still just so negative at the start, bro. Just so negative. I'm just sitting there thinking about how like upset I am, thinking about how my life isn't really where I want it to be, thinking about how I don't think my life is gonna be where I want it to be in the future. You know, and I think like, oh, if I really get my YouTube up and running, if I get my what I want to do, my dream, if I get that up and running, I'll be able to have a good life. And that's where the okay, so it's time to record then. But I just can't do it. I just want to stay in that comfort zone, bro, of talking to my girlfriend. Just kind of playing games just off camera, Yeah, my mom's just it's just really been a process to deal with that. And I mean, look, yeah, I don't know if y'all noticed, but every time there's a constant theme of, oh, I have to wait until my mom leaves to record because she simply won't respect it. She's still gonna call my name. She's still gonna scream at the top of her lungs. She's still gonna do all that. There was one time, sat down for a video. I forgot what she was mad at me about. I think it was something. I think I had my shoes in the way or something. And I'm sitting there recording. She's screaming at the top of her lungs. I tell her, I'm like, look, mom, like, I'm recording. Can you just keep it down a little bit? Like, I'll fix it. Can I just finish this? Oh, I don't give a damn. She just talks. She was just yelling about how she didn't care. She couldn't care less. All that type of stuff. And man, I'm telling you, dude. Like, I know people that have dealt with this. Y'all know how that feels. Like, dude, if your mom hates you, like, who the fuck could possibly love you, dude? It's like, and I know that's not the case. I know that's not the case. But it just, bro, it just feels like that, dude. It really just feels like that. It's like, if my mom doesn't believe in me, how can I believe in myself almost, dude? It's just so tough, bro. It's so annoying. It just pisses me off, bro. It pisses me off because I don't do anything that I don't deserve that, bro. I truly don't. I truly don't, bro. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like I just don't. I don't like bringing this. I don't like bringing this. Yeah, y'all know the worst thing about it. She'll do the worst things to me, bro. She'll do like the worst things to me, bro. And just next day act like none happened. Never apologizes. Never nothing. Like recently, she almost burnt our damn house down, you know? And she kind of like she left some greens on, left for hours. I wake up and the first thing I smell, the first thing I'm breathing in is smoke. Imagine if I didn't wake up. Imagine if I didn't wake up. And, you know, if that was me, if I burnt something and she woke up to smoke, whole house smelled like smoke for an entire week, I'm getting curse words. Like, I'm getting the most hurtful things said to me by my mother. And and you know how it is. Sticks and stones break your bones, but words don't. Whatever. But dude, I'm telling you, them fucking words cut deep when it's coming from your mom. When it's coming from your mom, bro, it hurts so much. I don't know if y'all know, but my dad is dead. And he wasn't even really better. You know, he wasn't even really better. So I've never really had that nourishment. I've never really had that kind of that love, bro, from like a parent figure, dude. I've never had that, and I feel like it's starting to catch up to me, bro. I feel like not having a dad, I feel like it's just starting to get to me really bad, dude. I feel like a failure. I have nothing. I don't have no money. I've been trying to get a job. It's just not happening, dude. And I don't know what to do. I'm 17. I'm about to be 18. And she's not really helping me, you know, in that regard. You know, she's not helping me learn how to become an adult. She's not helping me learn how to do adult life. She's not even really teaching me how to drive. You know, whenever I ask her to teach me how to drive, it's go ask your uncles. They don't really help me. They have families of their own. So, like, I'm telling you, you know, man, everything you all are doing at my age, you know, learning how to drive, most of the people my age already have their license. Most of them already do that. Most of the people have it figured out. A lot of people have it figured out. And I don't have it figured out, and she's all constantly on me for it. And it's like, it pisses me off, because it's like, how are you gonna expect me to do something with no type of support system? Like, how? I'm trying my best to do it on my own. I'm trying my best to do it by myself. She's constantly on my head about school. Like, I'm telling you, if I'm late at all, if I'm a minute late, if I'm late at all, she's sitting there speeding to get me to school, yelling at me like it's the end of the goddamn world. And you know the craziest thing? She didn't even go to college. So you, out of all people, know that school is not the end all be all. It's not. School will not define my life. Being late to school will not define. It won't ruin my life. It won't. And I know I'm straying off. But I'm really just telling y'all about the shit that I have to deal with, dude. It just pisses me off, man. It truly it disgusts me almost, bro. Cause like, there's kids my age. She's constantly comparing me to other kids. Bro, most kids don't have to deal with someone like her. I don't get it. And there's that side of me that feels so ungrateful in a way for being upset. But I shouldn't, you should never invalidate your feelings just because you're doing better than someone else. Because I'm telling you, dude, what's happening here is not right at all. I'm sorry. It's simply not, dude. It's simply not. It's just not right. It's not right. I'm trying my best, and the best you have for me is constant. She's like degrading me. What do you, like, what? It's just like, what do you gain? She's constantly preaching the word of the Lord, constantly preaching God's word. It's just like she fails to realize God loves me too. It's like she's constantly, every time something bad happens to her, God this, God that. What's up? What about you cussing out your child? What does God feel about that? It's like in her eyes, she can't do no wrong. Like, for example, just constant disrespect. I got my figures up on my dresser. Every time she comes in here to fix something or to like put my clothes up, even though I'm perfectly capable of doing that. I'm capable of doing it. But she will not let me do it. And you know what she does when she puts my clothes up? She's all rough with it, constantly making my figures fall over, constantly doing that. And you know what? She doesn't even try to pick them back up. She doesn't try. She doesn't care. There's been multiple times where she's came in here to clean up my room. She's cleaning up my setup. She's being all rough. She's broken this mic right here. She's broken this. She's broken it. She's broken this mic. and like I had to basically kind of beg her to like replace it. It's like, dude, just there's so much respect that's lacking here, dude. It's just a constant like respect thing, and there's a lack of it, and it's just really it's this has been something I've been dealing with for probably the last 5 years of my life, bro. And it's just really it's just getting to me bad. I don't feel like doing anything almost. I don't feel like doing anything. I feel like just kind of sitting and sleeping. I don't really feel like waking up. But I'm glad I got this off my chest with you all. I'm telling y'all, this is probably the hardest video I've ever had to make, dude. I hope I hope y'all appreciate this. I'm just letting y'all know how, like, really just how it is. Because I know my YouTube, it makes it seem like I'm just constantly happy, bro. Which nobody's, cause I know nobody's constantly just 100. You feel me? And lately, I've been feeling at 0% almost. Like I don't know, dude. Now it does leave the question, what's going on with my YouTube? Basically, I'm gonna just keep it real with y'all. We have Franbo, and we got Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Now, look, it's been a week since I did Frambo. I'm gonna try to get on that. Might record that after this. I'm gonna just try my best to keep my dream alive for myself and for the people who enjoy watching me. The very few people, but that's the thing. I just gotta keep pushing through it, bro. But y'all, I hope y'all appreciated this video. Until next time, it's your boy Gus. We out of here. I love y'all. Peace, y'all. Peace.